Hung, thanks for joining us on this eve of your retrospective, the one-of-a-kind art show that will cover your whole career. So, first of all, I'm curious about the title of the show, Summoning Ghosts. Where did that come from?
The title is a Summoning Ghost or Summoning Spirit. Ghost is maybe represent unrest, the spirit, and also is the essence in most of my work. By doing art, maybe I kind of make those unrest ghosts maybe little bit.
What's great about the show is it brings together a wide range of your work, even work that you did in China. For instance, that incredible series called My Secret Freedom. And this is a body of work that you did when you were a young person. Can you talk a little bit about that series?
It's sacred, also freedom. Sacred because you have to do with sacredly the whole culture, the whole nation. The number one thing is a political agenda. I had some relationship with my subject matter. My subject was not a great leader, was not a red flag, was not just stylized workers or peasants or soldiers, rather just a tree in the field, just the sky or a piece of cloud or the things like that.
Your painting style, I'd love to hear a little bit more about how you saw that evolving and the kind of influences and the kind of things you're trying to do with paint.
One of the Russian textbook about talking about art, especially drawing, said you should train yourself like the best camera. Like the best camera. I don't want to be camera. So I feel like Bill Berkson, the art critic, talked about my work. He said, action painter. Action painter related to Jackson Pollock. But to me, being an action painter, meaning painting itself is like a self-performance. And even at your own studio, you got to not just think about it, try to depict, to copy anything realistically, but also you need to have a performance. Your whole body, your physical body have to be part of that. You have to be engaging, both mentally and physically. That's why I start to have washes, drips, paintings, running, paintings thick, and sometimes I erase the perfect part. Maybe like a philosopher said, the process is more important than the result.
You discovered these amazing photographs of Chinese prostitutes. And I think while you had been interested in historical documents before that, this really got you interested.
So first time I went back to China, and I look for old photograph, whatever that means, meaning black, white, one of a kind, and ask first from a family friends. Somebody said Beijing Film might have a library. So I went there and I said, I'm just looking for old photograph. I don't have a particular focus, or just give me something, anything. And then somebody brought out a cardboard box, very bad, beaten up box. And within that box, there's a loose photograph taken by Japanese when they occupied China. Finding those photographs made me very excited, but also more curious. Those faces, they all very specific young woman from over 100 years ago stare at you, looking at the camera. The background could be landscape and could be boat, even flying airplane. In a way, they're like missing pieces from history. Doing their portrait, maybe they wouldn't know that somebody still remember them. They're not completely forgotten.
Yeah, and I think that's a really great place to end. It's just the beginning of this incredible focus and this well-deserved attention to your work, and I look forward to a lot of people beginning to enjoy and more people to appreciate your work.